When you think terrifying criminal mastermind, you don't normally think of a woman. Of course, women are capable of everything that men are, but typically men are more prone to the violent, controlling, power-hungry behavior it requires to be a feared criminal. Men are more ruthless and able to inspire fear in their enemies, but sometimes a woman can do the same thing. Here are 13 of the most dangerous female gangsters the world has ever seen. Before we get going, show your perception for the majestic by subscribing to our channel. Dubbed the Queen of the Pacific by the media, Sandra Avila Beltran is a Mexican drug cartel leader who was born into a family with drug cartel ties. Both her husbands, former police commanders turned drug traffickers, were killed by hired assassins. She was released from prison this past February after spending the last 8 years behind bars. Rosetta Cutolo, also known as ISIS. Rosetta Cutolo was the older sister of Raffaella Cutolo, the head of Nuova Camorra Organizzata, a notorious Italian criminal organization. Claudia Ochoa Felix is known as the Mexican Kim Kardashian because of not only her appearance but her social media presence. She has over 35k followers on Twitter and Instagram, where she posts photos of her luxurious lifestyle and custom-made AK-47s. Griselda Blanco, also known as the Black Widow and the Cocaine Grandmother, was a drug lord of the infamous Medellin cartel and a big part of the Miami-based cocaine drug trade during the 1970s and early 80s. When Nicola Pianese was murdered in 2006, his wife, Raffaella D'Alterio, took over the Camorra clan. This wasn't a scary position for her to take on, as Raffaella was no stranger to violence either. Ana Cristina is known as the Millionaire Madam, or the Soccer Mom Madam, and she may not be dangerous in the sense that she is a violent killer, but she knows the deep dark secrets of some very powerful people, making her a threat to reputations everywhere. When Charmaine Roman was arrested in 2013, authorities believed she was somehow involved in a Jamaican drug trafficking ring. But they figured out pretty quick that Roman wasn't just involved, she was in charge. During the 1980s crack epidemic in Los Angeles, California, Queen Jemeker Thompson rose to the top of the cocaine trade. After her boyfriend turned her in, she went on the run for 2 years before being arrested, and she was released in 2005. Known as White Widow, Samantha Lewthwaite is one of the Western world's most wanted terrorism suspects. She has been accused of causing the deaths of more than 400 people, is wanted by Interpol. Lynette Fromme was one of Charles Manson's closest associates, but she had no involvement in the infamous 1969 Tate LaBianca murders. Instead, she gained notoriety after she pulled a gun on President Gerald Ford in 1975. The Secret Service stopped her before she could fire it, and she was sentenced to life in prison. Anna Chapman was arrested in 2010 as one of 10 Russian sleeper agents who had been sent to the U.S. to gain access to national intelligence. Chapman was skilled at using her looks and her sexuality to influence people and get information. According to the Spiegel Online, Colonel Panetta Mir is a senior member of both the military and political wing of Congolese Tutsi rebel group, M23. Growing up in a Rwandan refugee camp, Amir earned a degree before joining M23 while she sees herself as a military leader. Also known as the Boss, the Godmother, and the Narca Mother, Anadina Arellano, Felix became the leader of the infamous Tijuana cartel because all her brothers were either dead or in jail.
Yeah.